Hello, this is Rick Gray. I want to talk a minute today about consistency. You've often heard the quotes about persistence, right? Consistency and persistence wins, right? In the battle between the stream and the rock, the stream always wins. Not through strength, but through persistence. Remember that in your life. Consistency wins. In race car driving, which I did a talk on the other day, in racing, consistent drivers are the ones who win the race. It's not always the fastest single race lap or even the pole sitter, the fastest qualifying lap, that wins the race. It's the driver that puts the most consecutive fast laps together, the average over the entire race distance, that wins the race. Consistency wins. I remember watching a lot of different races where the lead driver would slowly separate themselves and drive off from the field because they were not making mistakes. They were not varying even a couple of inches at each corner. They were pushing the limit and staying there. And the drivers behind them were up and down. They had some really fast laps and they had some inconsistent laps. They had some battles for position, which cost them time. And now you've got a gap. And then there's another mistake and there's another gap, right? How do you get that back if the lead driver never makes a mistake? And life is the same way. It's a great lesson. A lot of people put in really good work days 2 or 3 days a week. Really powerful, getting a lot of things done, performing at a high level. But 2 or 3 days a week, they're not. They're just sort of average. They're not really producing what they could. They're kind of cruising, taking it off that day. If you watch the movie Office Space, you know what I'm talking about, right? That's not going to, in the end, add up to a really powerful week or a powerful month or a powerful year. Real success comes from being consistent. What if you put in a powerful day every day? That's 2 or 3 days a week in more production. In a month, that's another week of production time that you can add to your business. In a year, that's several months more production just by not being average and not settling to do average work 1 or 2 days a week while really excelling and performing at a high level 2 to 3 days a week. Do it every day. Consistency in life is the key. You can do it. You can be persistent and perform at a high level if you take care of yourself. I'm always talking about vitality. Physical fitness, mental fitness, and energy is so important. Take care of yourself. Get enough rest. Eat right. You know what to do. Start doing it. And if you're not doing it now, start keeping a journal. That'll motivate you to do it as well. But remember, anything in life you want to do over the long term and want to get really good at, be consistent. That is the #1 thing that people don't do that prevents them from achieving their goals. They do great every now and then, and they do average or worse every now and then. Be consistent at being great, and you'll achieve anything you want. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.